What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about one of the best fusion rifles you can get for PvP, and that is the Erentil fusion rifle. Now, if you're anything like me, you've probably gotten smacked by this a lot in Crucible, and I figured, you know what, I can't beat them, so I might as well join them. Let me go ahead and get one of these. So I farmed a bunch of these via the Menagerie. The nice thing about this is with the Menagerie you can fine-tune your chances to both guarantee getting the Erentil, but also to give yourself a better chance of getting the right set of perk and combinations and masterwork via that activity. So the Menagerie is going to be your best bet. Now, the one thing about that is you will only get one of these per run because of the changes to that. Guys, let me know in the comments below how you feel about those changes to the Menagerie, the fact that you cannot loot that chest more than once. But at the very least, you'll get one of these, and if you have your chalice fully upgraded, you might get two as well. So this will be your best bet to guarantee getting the Erentil. You also want to make sure that you're using a certain rune combination. So if I go to my pursuits here and we look at my chalice, this is going to be the combination of runes that you want to use to guarantee the weapon itself, and also to get the right masterwork. So you want to go ahead here and use a Rune of Excess. That's going to give you a fusion rifle. So Rune of Excess in the top. Any blue in the left is going to be what you need to use here. So I'll use a Rune of Wealth because I have the most of those. And then on the right hand side, you want to use any green. This is going to give you a range masterwork. So with this combination here, whenever I turn this in the Menagerie, that's going to guarantee that I get the Erentil. I'm going to have a range masterwork on it, and then at that point it becomes which perks do I get. Like I said, if you have Rune Bonus 3, that's going to give you a chance at getting an additional drop, which would be, in this case, another Erentil. So at this point, I need to make sure that I'm getting the right set of perks, and that is open to some debate on what the best ones are, but in my opinion here, the under pressure and the high impact reserves is going to be a really good combination to get. With that said, under pressure and a high impact reserves is going to be always in effect here, because in Crucible you're only going to have 2 shots. So that's going to be a great combination to have. You could also look for something like Backup Plan. That's a really good perk to have. I use that actually on the Wisdom to Rebuke that I have. Under Pressure Backup Plan would be a nice combination as well, in my opinion. Really, if you have Backup Plan, it almost treats it like a Plan C exotic fusion rifle from Destiny 1, and you can fire shots very, very quickly. But you want to make sure you have that range masterwork just to give you a little bit extra firing power, a little bit extra range. That's going to be a great thing to have on this weapon. Another must-have is accelerated coils. This weapon here I have is a pretty good combination of the coils, under pressure, and high impact reserves. The scopes that I have, that's not as big of a deal, but ideally you'd have one that bumps up your range just a bit more. The one I have here is this Jolt sight. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, but that's something that is kind of the least of your concerns. You want to make sure you have the coils, under pressure, and high impact reserves, or under pressure and backup plan. Those are going to be some great things to have in conjunction with that range masterwork. With regards to your mod on there, I threw a counterbalance mod on there, but I'm curious of what you guys think you would use on your fusion rifle. So let me know down in the comments below what you're using as far as the mod goes on your weapon. But this is going to be a really devastating weapon to use here in Crucible. You'll be able to take people out from really far away. A lot of people think Erentil is a bit overpowered, especially if you have the right set of perks, and this is going to be something here that will do a lot of work in PvP. Like I said, Menagerie is the best way to go. Before this, you were pretty much reliant on either getting it as a random drop or getting super lucky here with our buddy Banshee and turning in a bunch of weapon parts and getting one from him. But with the Menagerie now, you're able to circumvent that by getting a guaranteed Erentil when you complete it. So that's my opinion, guys. Erentil is the best way to go. If you don't have that, the Wisdom Rebuke that I showed you briefly earlier is a great choice. Let me know in the comments below which fusion rifle you use in PvP, if that's one of your go-to weapons. Most importantly, though, guys, thank you for watching. Best of luck whenever you guys try to farm this in Menagerie, and we'll catch up soon. See you guys.